Hey folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Sid Meier's Civilization 5 as Poland. I'm mad as hell, and I'm not going to take it anymore, which is why I'm decided to take out my aggression against Indonesia. My idea here, by the way, ultimately is I would like to grab Egyptian stuff, Thebes and things like that, cultural, yada yada yada, or just for fun. But I want to secure my left flank. I also feel like it's only a matter of time before Indonesia declares war on me anyway, so I may as well just defang them, basically, by taking their capital. That's going to be quite painful. They have a submarine here, too. We lost a cavalry, which doesn't actually make any difference whatsoever. Good. Okay, things are still all right. It's right over here, which is far from tragic. Let's go ahead and see how much beatdown we can apply to the city. Again, it's still worth killing a lot of stuff that's near the city, of course. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to. I'm gonna have to go ahead and just move this dude in and hope he doesn't die, which will be tough because he'll get bombarded by Surabaya and potentially even the artillery, and then finished off by the Great War infantry. But I gotta go ahead and do a little bit of that. Wow, that was really not worth much. Do I want to go and spend my planes bombing some units one more time? It sucks that we wasted any effort on the city if it's going to heal, but it makes a lot of sense to clear this area. Looks like I'm going to take a lot of damage from that. Why is that? It might have a plane over here, but that should be out of range. No? I don't know. You know what? Let's just beat the snot out of the city. It's fine. That's a little low. You know what? Yeah, we got the automatic repair, but I'm going to go ahead and spend one turn. And given that... No, let's hit the city anyway. Hit the city anyway. A little low. Rocket artillery. You know what's fine now, though? Is I can move the rocket artillery out, and from here I can actually hit the city. Unless this is a hill. No, it's a grassland. Or, I don't think... Do rocket artillery have indirect fire? I don't think they... No, they do. Oh, well, son of a bitch. Hills don't matter. I forgot how good they are. Wow, this winged hussar is finally fixed. So, I'll move you here and get ready to move in. Bomber can reach the city. So... Wow, that is really not much. That is really not much damage. We gotta start weakening it, though. This paratrooper, can you dive bomb in anywhere relevant? You can, in fact, do so. So tell you what, why don't you drop here next to this artillery? That's a bit ballsy. Can't attack this turn. Can pillage instantly, but we're not going to do that. This guy here will also give you drill, and cover, I think, is very, very, very relevant. You can't, you've got airlift mode, though. You can't drop in, but I can airlift to any city with an airport, which right now there aren't any. So we'll just move you one turn as far as you can move, which appears to be here. And then we can airdrop you across the river. Kremlin and shenanigans and the Incas. No, Shoshone have declared war on the Incas. That's good because it's going to slow them down. Losing infantry doesn't affect me. Cold to Pocatello ended. We could do that to spend more money. One turn to World Congress. Great profit over here. They want the religion, so we may as well spread it. 1, 2, 3. Nothing I can bombard from where I am, which is a little unfortunate. But we can scoot you up to here, and you can at least shoot the ship. That counts for something. Village! Yay! Let's do that. And that. And move you to... What's safest? I don't know if it really matters. I'll move you there. Just fortify where you are. Finish the paratrooper. Good. Let's get a couple of mobile SAMs up and running, because we're going to need them soon enough. And a few more rocket artillery, but you want to give me basically all your gold. Or some coal. I like it. Sounds good to me, buddy. You and me, Shoshone, we're going to go far. Mostly because I have no intention of attacking any of your cities. Ghost shots may be in the way. Is the only problem, but maybe we can do something. I lost an infantry. Finally lost something for reals, yo. Where was it? Actually, I'm not sure. Cross spread. Shaka is plotting against Pocatello. Let's let Pocatello know, so he likes me a little bit more. Random wars. Friendship expired. Truce. Where was it? Right there. Oh, yeah, yeah. I saw that kind of coming. Bombard. A lot of targets. They still have a lot of units kicking around, which I think I've got to narrow down. Let's take this. And that. And finish it that way. And then pull back. Really do keep having to focus on actually killing units. They've got too many. If I took Jakarta right now, will it be able to keep it? Well, maybe. This guy here, your job is to finish off the artillery. Whoa, you failed to do that. Okay, do we have a plane that's not totally bad shape? Yeah. I'm going to restart the bombards in the city. Well, they do mostly auto-heal. This guy's kind of a pain in the ass, though. We can take an auto-kill here, which I guess we're going to have to do. We may as well take the auto-kills where we can. You clearly have to rest. You could probably attack. I have to stop throwing any damage at all in the city until it's time to actually take it. Which is not that far. I think we can keep moving towards taking the city. And kill units that are somewhat more convenient to kill when they come up. I'm surprised. Jakarta's tough. They've got a lot of defensive buildings. Massive, massive thing. We can shoot the ships, but I'd rather go for the city. So I think we'll keep slowly scooching up and seeing what we can do. Just move you there to guard that area. We are going to drop you where? This guy's going to die, which is unfortunate. I think we'll drop you in the forest. Right there. Keep Jakarta surrounded. This bomber could attack the city, but he doesn't have the auto repair. I'll have him heal one turn at least. We got another great engineer, or a great general, which is interesting. I'll move him to Krakow and then maybe use him to sport over there. You have converted that city, which is great. Anyone else want my religion? Yes, Valletta. Where are you? Way over there. I think I can make that trip. Oh, let's do our best. Any bribes I can throw out here? Samarkand, I think, might be worth doing that, actually. Only 5 turns left of that. We need 56. We could just go a 1,000-point bribe. Let's do it, actually. Wow, my happiness is through the roof. I don't know how much my cities... I might want to encourage them to be food-focused, see if it makes much of a difference. Yeah, I mean, I could manually be managing these tiles. You're okay. That doesn't make much difference. 2 turns, 2 turns, 7 turns. Let's do that and leave it as is. I think you just fortify for now. I don't think it makes sense to start meleeing these cities quite yet. Or doing that, we'll fortify. This guy's fortified on a hill. Could get bombarded and maybe take a little bit of melee damage. You know what? Let's move the Great General to there. It'll be extra safe. Assign delegates. I don't care about the arch funding one way or another, in a sense, right now. Because I don't know where I want to go. International games will pass regardless. Repeal the arts funding and start getting more great generals. Actually, I like the arts funding because it'll stop them from catching up with great scientists. I will say nay. Nay, no catching up with great scientists. I'm still ahead technologically, quite a bit. Approval is still good. Soldiers, hey, I'm no longer last. Still pretty low, except it underestimates the fact that my army is just superior in a lot of other ways. Unit was killed. Oh, paratrooper. Not a surprise. Yes, let us work together. In fact, oh, I don't have enough money for a research agreement with you again. I should really do that. Because there's no chance that I'm going to declare war on you. Cristo Redentor, built by Egypt. Not a surprise. They're still pursuing the culture thing. I haven't looked at our tourism situation in a while. Our actual tourism output is huge. Quite a bit higher than Poland, or than Egypt, actually. And our people are now content, which is great. We've got revolutionary waves in the Zulus, and the preferred ideology is freedom. If they flip their freedom, it's going to be great, because I have no reason to ever go through them at all. And if I can have them be on my side, that's huge. That is huge, because it'll save me, say, conquering them or being attacked by them, or at the very least, like, we could still win the cultural victory. Especially if they're my ideology, so we'll see what we can do. Airport finished there, which is nice. We actually just might want more planes over here. Let me go ahead and get started on a bomber then. This bomber can still reach everything that's pretty relevant. So, and you're not... You did heal a tick. Let's see here. Your job is still mostly to defend this, but I don't think anything can really come around and threaten us that way. If I do this, am I going to get killed by things? Maybe. Let's fortify there then. This plane is in relatively healthy shape. Let's go ahead and take a pot shot at the city. Wow, these cities are tough. You rest a turn, apply a little bit of damage, apply a bunch of damage, and keep auto-healing. You definitely rest a turn. Montgomery, if I go here, can anything take him out? No, so I guess it is actually fine for me to move you there right now. Take a bombard against the city. You don't even have volley. My gosh. Although that's huge damage. Maybe? Let's wait. I'll get back to you. This great general will stay there. That is safe-ish. That's it. That's the last unit to move this turn. I might want to just leave you there. Or I can put you on this hill, I suppose. That's fine. You can shoot me, but you probably won't kill me. Flanking, open terrain bonus. That does a good amount of damage. The problem is if I do this, I'll probably just die in return. And this way, makes it a little less likely. Choose some production. Armory is done. Let's work on another bomber then, since we do have a good amount of airports. Adopt policy. We are going to... Treaty organization? What else are we going to trade with other than city-states? We can get some more happiness, but we need that. Trade things. Wow, it's weird to think that we're getting so close to being done. Taking the money thing for the spaceship parts is a nice sort of plan B for things. We finished that. Coastal cities and exploration doesn't make any sense to finish. Patronage is never bad. More faith, just so that we can faith buy more things. Maybe we should have built that a long time ago, but it might not be terrible to do right now. That's not terrible either, but you know what? Organized religion. Bam. That's a lot more faith. Holy crap. Pretty good. International games have passed, so what we are probably going to want to apply a little bit of stuff in there. At the very least, I mean, getting bronze is good. Getting silver gives us a total of +6 happiness, which is great, plus more influence. It's possible that we can actually get the gold. What did I do? Oh, I shrunk it. International games. Keep misclicking. International games. We could conceivably get the gold, which A, says a big FU to Egypt, which I kind of enjoy, and B, it can help with lots of things. I mean, if nothing else, more free social policies. I mean, I'm kind of done in a way, but let's see what we can do. We'll do one turn of full production on it. Hey, love the king, love the king. Shaka is plotting and doing a sneak attack against someone. Probably these guys, hopefully not me. Because launching a sneak attack means they're definitely declaring war, or almost certainly declaring war at this point. So people are doing that. Arts funding repeal didn't go through. I'm really hoping they just declare war on Indonesia. I'm not sure exactly how relevant that's going to be to anything, because they can't really reach. They could still declare war on me, though. It's possible they're planning on sneak attacking me, despite the fact that they're plotting over there. I have to check to see what our status is. Winged Hussar was bombarded and destroyed. That's okay. It was partially there to soak one of those attacks, in a sense. Got a great musician, which is fine. So let's check our construction status here. What's the stats? 8% done, 475. So the silver is 720. So again, you do 720 times 8, which means the total production required to finish it is 5,700, which puts the half at about 25 and change, about 2,600 or something like that. So our production's not bad. We might actually be able to secure gold. We'll see. 1, 2, oops. Almost clicked them accidentally. So we can go ahead and bombard Jakarta. Bombard Jakarta some more. Take a pot shot there. One of these bombers must be in decent shape. Try to get it a little weaker. You can wait a turn, though. You can go ahead and attack, although you got the land bombard bonus, I just realized. Blam! We are going to create a puppet. Let's take a look at what's inside here. We got a couple works. Not much. Lots of buildings in place. Happiness is okay. That's not bad one bit. Another plane here, which we can, I suppose, rest a turn. We can go ahead and create a great work. I'm wondering, should we instantly try to declare peace with these guys? Might want to wait a turn to make them feel properly defeated. 1 gold per turn right now. I think we'll wait, unless there's any chance we might lose a unit. You're fine. Probably retreat with the Great General just to make sure, but you should be okay. We can bombard, maybe, and get a couple extra kills here and there. You are safe in every way that I can tell. Yeah, so I don't think we're having to rush to peace out yet. So I'll go ahead and, just to be sure, I'll do that and do that. Wait your turn. We'll end turn and then see if we might be able to get a peace. Ramses is plotting. Share intrigue. Bosnia has grown. Borders have grown. Lost its capital. If we did want a domination victory, we'd have to win a pretty big battle against the Zulus, because we have to take Istanbul, which is an old capital, as well as Ulundi, which is really far away. Now, they're probably quite behind on tech, but I'm not really wanting to push it. So we might still win a cultural victory via war, but the war was definitely required. Well, this war may be less purely required, as much as just getting towards Egypt is going to be required. It's going to be a shame to bust our relationship up a little bit over here with the Incas, but I think we're just going to have to do it. Yeah, so we're going to skip 1 turn and then see if we might be able to get a better peace deal out of Indonesia. I doubt they'll give me another one of their cities because they're really, really, really big. But at the same time, I don't feel any need to take any more territory from this. This is a lot of land. It's going to be quite sexy. You want... I've got a spare marble. Okay. I think we'll just go for the 7 gold per turn plus 8 gold. Very nice. Things are being pillaged. Got bombarded. We shouldn't lose a unit. We shouldn't lose anything here, which is what's important. Ah, the Incas are plotting against me. Not a surprise, really. There we go. There we go. Now, if he was willing to give up a city, he probably would have offered it right up. I could try, though. I could ask him for, if I'm going to grab anything, probably Surabaya. It's not their capital or anything. So, on the off chance, there's no way he gives me this. And I got to take too many cities, I think, for this to make any sense. But just out of curiosity, I mean, you'll reset that. It is a big city, though. No. So, I'll take your double luxury resources. Horses don't really matter. I should just take your gold, actually. Maybe even more than luxury resources. Oh, shoot! I could have asked for more. I was assuming that he was going to say no. I was going to have to whittle it down. Am I making 0 gold per turn right now? Really? I'm quite surprised, actually. Now, this city is going to be in resistance for quite some time. I guess I won't spend any money because I have to worry about going negative. Trade routes, I need one more. Nice unit promotion here. You're going to take air repair. Very, 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 very valuable. Fortify for now. Fortify for now. We're going to start moving you towards Warsaw. Actually, I suppose I could just move you to Warsaw and then call it good. A little bit worried about the Zulus maybe sneak attacking me, although they probably won't. I'm still not in position to steal the uranium unless I do go to war with the Zulus, but I'm going to wait on that. I'm going to move my great generals towards Warsaw. We're going to move towards the Incas. That's the thing to do. That is the thing to do. Move as many troops to the east as I can here. We are going to leave some units behind because it's a possibility they'll re-attack me. Perfectly understandable, of course. We'll put a machine gun in there. Leave this infantry behind. That might be all, actually. Just 2 units. A little bit risky. It wouldn't have its walls or castle anymore. So the defensive status is going to be a little on the weak side, but we'll see what we can do when we get there. Caravans. So, external trade. Oh, I guess we'll trade with Medan again. It's actually quite nice. Not going to be going to war with Indonesia again, so that'll restore some of our income, which will be nice. I want you to stay where you are. That's going to be okay. If they do declare on us, we can move our airplanes back very, very quickly, which will be good. So I think we'll be all right. No reason keeping a great general over here, so we're going to send you to the east as well. Random archaeologist, which we can't do anything with, I don't think. Still don't know where they're sending all these archaeologists, and I have such bad vision when it comes to seeing these things. I'll do that, get some money, reduce my upkeep by 4. Crazy good. Move you to the east. Move you over here. That is it. Penicillin coming on board. Medical lab is pretty good with the happiness, but the problem is we are going to be taking a lot of cities, which will put a bit of a pressure on our happiness. In fact, the happiness bounced back. Wasn't it like 11 for a second there? I don't know. When we took Jakarta? Maybe I'm wrong. Incan coup. Declared war. It would be nice to keep them on our side. Mostly I'm worried about... Do we have a spy that's idle? Schmoozing, schmoozing, schmoozing. Do we need to use a schmooze? Schmooze? More or less. Yeah, we'll leave it as is. Yay, love the king. Population. International games. 45% done. And what are we sitting at? 1,300. Yeah, I think if we leave things as is, I'm pretty sure we should win. Unless someone else suddenly does a massive, massive push for something. I think we're going to have this. And I realize there's some unemployed citizens, but they do provide some extra hammers. Not as people always freak out about that, but they do provide some production. Not much, but it's technically there. It's probably not as optimal as it could be, but I'm not too terribly worried. Fortify all you guys, all y'all. You can be on alert status. Got the coup, wars, defensive pact, because they just declared war. But that's okay. I won't renew it because I'm planning on declaring war against the Inca relatively soon. Oop. We're making money again, which is nice. Indonesian coup fellow there. Indonesia just stole some land. Oh, did they ever? Right here. Which is kind of annoying. Now, I could steal it back. I could do lots of stealings, but I don't think there's much purpose in doing that right now. Move you over to... Oops. Move you to Warsaw. Move you to Warsaw. This infantry maybe should stay in Rocklaw just to be able to counter a sudden Zulu attack. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead. Now, I mean, it's better potentially to defend with maybe a machine gun or something like that, but we're going to take it for now. I'll give you a shock if you're going to hang around over there, which is going to be okay. Borders grew. Someone's requesting units and things and whatever. Go away. I don't care about you. Leave me alone. Rocket artillery. Stay there for now. We're going to have to figure out exactly how we want to move our front relatively soon. I don't know if I've got any SAMs. I don't think I've gotten around to really building those. And that'll be the thing to do. The Incas just declared war on Indonesia. Really? They must have been bribed. Great engineer in woods. Not yet. I do have to build the Hermitage, so I need an opera house over here. We're gonna go ahead and queue that up after the international game, so I don't forget. Hermitage. I think our religion gives us a bonus to it and everything. I'm sure we did something like that. And we've just never taken care of or taken advantage of it. Paratroopers. I mean, yeah. I mean, we are going to be moving towards the front. I may as well just go ahead and do that. Get a good defensive position. Benjamin Franklin, I guess sit tight for now. We'll get back to you. Did we ever build any wonder in Poznan? Circus Maximus, but that doesn't count. We don't have a world wonder over there, so we're still going to want to do that. Double great leaders. So we'll do something like that. Bomber sit tight. Bomber sit tight. Oh, I'm going to have to put a break after this. I'll move you to the front. Next turn. Shaka is marching towards Rocklaw. Okay! I guess that's not a surprise. Now, I don't need to take any Zuluan territory. Maria declared war on Gaja. Everyone's declaring war on Gaja. Can I distract these guys by convincing them to go to war somewhere else? We completed the international game. Shaka's really making a run for it. We have won it, which is convenient. We get another policy. I'm seriously thinking of actually grabbing 2 levels in honor just to get the bonus when training melee units. We don't... faster great generals would be nice to take territory as well. Like, it's not going to take me long to get another idea over there. We've got great culture. As soon as we get the next era, we'll get one. I'm really tempted to do this. This sucks the opener really doesn't give us anything at all. At all. And we are going to want to finish the ideology stuff, but I think we will anyway. You know what? Screw it. Screw it! Who cares? Everything about here is like crazy YOLO mode. Mobile SAMs. Let's build a few more of those. We need to worry about planes. So, and the paratroopers. We're going to have to set up a bit of blockade over here. Before I go, let's see if I can negotiate anything with these guys. Could I convince you to declare war on Egypt, for example? 3 gold per turn, 5 aluminum. I've got lots of aluminum, right? No, I don't have tons. I'm trading a bit of away. Would you prefer oil? You build planes with it, that's just going to mean your planes aren't going to have support later on, so that'll make me happy. Cool. That works. Hell, a couple of city-states over here for you to be distracted with. They might still declare war on me next turn. We'll have to see how it goes. Woods paratroopers done. Another mobile SAM. I mean, they're great melee units, but also it really helps just win the air wars in such a sick way. I'm going to go ahead and put a cut in here, and next time we'll see if the Zulus still decide to declare war on me with their great war infantry. See you next time, folks. Bye-bye.